It's pretty ill. I'm gonna make it a single cover eventually.
That would be a good cover.
Right? I'm even wearing the Masters of Darkness Twisted shirt as we're talking about the darkness.
Oh shit! I think we might have been live for the last like 15 seconds.
That's oh well, hi people.
Hey Dubs, will you go to my YouTube and see how this sounds? Yeah.
All right.
I think we should be at the right levels. It could be loud and I don't know. Will you talk? You had an echo last episode.
Oh shit. What was that?
You had an echo last episode, so.
Yes, that I did. I didn't think it was too bad, but it was definitely. I mean, it was noticeable.
It was driving me crazy.
I was going fucking nuts.
Okay. How about now? 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 How about now?
How about now? How now, brown cow?
Oh. Here. How about now? This should be better. This is better. It's got to be better.
It has to be.
Sweet. All right. Welcome.
Oh wait, are we live right now?
Yep.
Oh shit, Dick. Okay.
We've been live this whole time. Not this whole time, but like the last like minute.
Oh, that's not bad.
Motherfucking welcome back to Cloudy with a Chance of Faygo, episode 2. I don't know if I named it correctly. I'll have to go through and edit it at the end. YouTube just kind of like the second I connect OBS to it, it just automatically starts streaming.
Yeah.
Which is really weird. No other sites do that.
Yeah, I don't know how they got it all configured or whatever the fuck.
I had it last time so that I could see the YouTube comments. Let me try to figure that out real quick.
Yeah, that would be sweet. I want to ask the people stuff too. If there are, peoples on the streamy streams. Cool.
Oh shit! Yeah. Fucking shout out to Tanya Hafner on the fucking chat.
Word up, Tommy.
Tanya
titties.
I mean, she's got them.
I've never seen them. We're here for them. I bet they're great.
But I bet they're great.
I bet they're beautiful.
I'd like to see them, I guess.
Yeah. If you want to send some fan titties our way, that'd be super cool. I'll show you my titties if you show me your titties. How about that? Oh, there they are, dude. Fucking. Oh my god.
Oh, your video's gone.
Oh, dude, you missed it, bro. Oh yeah.
That's so weird. Hey, shout out to John. Yo, people be getting notified that we be fucking streaming and shit.
Good shit. That's what I like to fucking hear.
Yo, I woke up anxious and fucking sick today.
Yeah, fucking let me know what was going on if you want to tell the good people about what was going on today.
I don't really know. I've been doing like classes so that I could become a legit person.
Oh shit ass.
And I think school just makes me crazy. And then also
it'll do that.
I've just been alone a lot more than I normally am. Probably more than I have been in like years. And like it's really weird to have mood swings while being alone because it like solidifies the insanity. Like
the spiral, dude. The fucking
like how
spiral,
like
man.
Why am I mad right now? You know what I'm saying? Like what even there's no one here to like to trigger it, or like why am I whatever the mood swing may be. It's not always mad. I am an angry motherfucker though.
Dude, truth, I don't know if it's something in the air lately, because fucking I've been getting the angries. I've been getting the really intense angries, the really intense sads.
A wise man once said, "There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright." Fernando.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's all good, but like fucking yeah, dude. Even at work the other day, I mean, I was fucking admittedly strung out as shit, but fucking making food while angry, and then someone fucking up makes you double angry, and then fucking petty shit gets me angry, and then thinking about sad shit that has happened in the past year makes me angry that I haven't changed it in this time. You know, do you dwell on your failures a lot? Do you dwell on like any setbacks super hard?
Yes.
Yes.
I also like, yeah. Yeah, lately I've been like, the reason that I'm not where I want to be in the game is because every time that I'm faced with a situation where someone pisses me off, I let them know that they piss me off, and
Yes.
then that turns into some sort of animosity.
Mm.
And so I often regret like sharing my emotions with people improperly, I guess, or even at all,
Well,
because
see, is it sorry to cut? Is it improperly that you're sharing them, or is it fucking they're being babies when you tell them that you get angry? Because if somebody pisses you off, I feel like you should be able to be like, "Hey, man, that kind of pissed me off." You know
combination
what I
of
mean?
both. You know what I'm saying? Like, if
Yeah.
I know what I'm pissed off about is a little ridiculous or even
Mm-hmm.
full-fledged ridiculous, and I still feel a way about it,
Yeah.
then I normally approach it more like I don't know, like a friend, like, hey, just to let you know, you did this and it pissed me off, kind of thing.
Yes.
Whereas like sometimes it'll just, like, if it's just like a little thing and I feel like I'm in the right to be upset, then I'll just be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess it depends if how fucking careless they are with fucking like if they're doing it just to solely piss you off, then fuck them. Like at that point, they're just being like. I hate when people fucking touch me. First and foremost, if you're not my chick or my family, don't fucking put your hands on me.
Oh man,
You
I
know,
love being touched. I'm like a fucking dog,
dude,
dude. Dude,
dude.
when I'm at a
Oh my
show
god,
and
dude,
a homie
fucking.
comes up and pats my back and is like, "What's up, dude?" I'm like, "What's up, dude?"
Well,
I'm
no,
like leaning into it and shit.
like that shit's cool, but like fucking, if I'm doing something and someone does the fucking hand smack on your shoulders, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah,
Just that shit drives me up a fucking wall.
yeah, aggressive touching's weird.
Yeah. Fucking I like it's happened multiple times these past few weeks, and I won't mention the person. But then they're like, "Hey, buddy, I'm just fucking with you." I'm like, "Well, you're about to get fucking punched in the face if you do that again." And then they do it again, and they almost end up in a pizza oven.
Man, I can't read these comments from here.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I'm gonna sit up and read them real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just people commenting on me fucking regretting, like, whatever. Like the other day I posted some fucking passive shit about Clockworky Bite My Style. And
That's what they were about.
and
That's what that was about.
and bro, I've had people, and I deleted it, like Kyle from Clockworky commented on there and was like, "We've
Yeah.
never heard your music." And so I sent him a screenshot of conversations that we've had about my music and collabing.
Oh.
And I was like, that's just not true. And he reacted to that screenshot. So in my mind, he observed, he knows what I know, right? The
Right.
message got to him and I reinforced my message. So from there, I just deleted it because it's nobody's business other than ours, really. And if
Yeah. Yeah.
if he would have responded to my DMs in the first place, then I wouldn't have felt so petty about it.
This is true.
And so the second that he acknowledged my screenshot, I just deleted it. And I was like, whatever. And then like an hour later, I had a shit ton of people in my inbox either being like, fuck those dudes, you're the shit, or being like, fuck you, they're the shit, or
Yeah.
like being like, what's going on? And like, I don't know. I guess they're really fucking, really hurt about it, I guess. I don't know. It's just a quick thing for me, but
I mean,
that'll
fucking.
probably get me kicked off of some opportunities down the line.
Well, I mean, fucking, if it means anything, like I've opened with them at shows and shit, and fucking Kyle and Bill are dope, and like I don't think that they would bite your style on purpose, or like I don't think that it was
Yeah.
style biting. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
maybe that as artists, like we let that get to us, especially in rap, where we think someone's biting our style or our flow. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I don't think I'm good enough for anybody to bite my style or flow. You know what I mean? So, like, and I
Well, I
haven't been
don't think
around,
anyone's
you know,
biting
that
my
long.
flow. Obviously, it'd be like
Right?
impossible. You'd have to really fucking
You'd
have
have to
some
try,
talent.
like,
You
really.
know what I'm
Right? Like,
saying? But
you
like,
you rap,
bro,
motherfucker. You rap.
content wise, what their songs are about, I was doing that shit years before they
Fair.
even fucking came on the scene.
Okay.
And when they
Okay.
did hop on the scene, they were talking to me about collabs and like, they had listened to my music and all kinds of shit. So like the acknowledgement should be there.
Yeah.
And then to like then to go from that to like ignoring every single one of my messages for years.
Fair. Okay. I no, I see where the anger would
Regardless of
come
the
from. Yeah. Yeah.
situation, regardless of the situation, it's shitty.
Right. Right. Right.
But
No,
I'm
I agree
certain
with that.
I'm certain they're cool dudes. I like their music. They're silly.
Mhm.
I guess I probably should have collabed with them once upon a time, but I'd be a busy motherfucker, dude.
Yep. Yep. Life be crazy.
So I'm still trying to
And yeah,
figure out how to smoke on this cast.
dude, I thought that the magic trick last time was doing the work.
Yeah, but I'm sitting on it.
Oh, you're shitting on it.
Um, yeah, something changed in here. I don't
Is
know.
the ghost still there? Fucking ripping tape off walls.
Yes,
That motherfucker.
all the tape is gone. Oh man. So you relapsed?
Yes. Yes, I did.
You want to talk
So
about
for
it?
I mean, I do and I don't because I feel like a fucking bitch when I do because I've done this thing time and time again. You know, I've relapsed so many times already, and I only went to rehab about probably a year ago and shit. And this last time I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm really sticking to it. And then fucking, of course, right at like the 2 month mark, I was like, fuck it. And what do I do again? I fucking lose my mind. I think my fucking all my coworkers are outside with shotguns about to shoot me in the fucking face. They got like my ex girlfriend captured outside. I'm running outside, fucking looking like a weirdo. Like fucking, thank God none of the neighbors were outside. But I'm like in the back, fucking like looking in the garage because I think they're in the garage with some fucking sci-fi fucking tech shit in there, like just fucking eyeing me. And then fucking when I go back inside, I'm still in disbelief, even though outside I saw nothing. I come back in and I'm like literally just like fucking laying in bed, just like cowering like a bitch, just fucking cold sweats, dude. Like fucking hearing shit all over the place, hearing the crying again, all this other stuff. And so it's basically the rinse and repeat of what happened before. And, it's kind of fucking psycho shit because I do the same shit over and over and over again, expecting a different, outcome, which never fucking happens. But yeah, so basically just the end of it is I'm fucking stupid and I'm pissed off at myself for doing so, really. And, but like you said, relapsing isn't failure. It's, how many times you get back up and shit. They say
Why'd you
that shit in rehab too.
Why'd you do it though?
Fucking I do I always do this thing where I do it in therapy too and stuff where it's like I'll go a few months and then I'm like I'm good. I can handle myself. I can get back out there and do it even though in reality I can't. And it's like fucking I just have this history of thinking I got it when I don't fucking got it.
You don't got
And
it.
I don't got it. I don't
Nobody's
fucking
got
got
it.
it,
What
man.
were you doing again?
Cocaine.
Nobody's got it.
Nobody's got it.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody out there on that shit got it. That's
No,
just
truth.
that's just the devil.
It
Ruined
is the devil,
ruined
man.
my
It
whole
fucking sucks.
life. But it, it
And what
sounds like there was some fucking tweak in your shit because I've never done cocaine and hallucinated that hard.
I mean, fucking, I did a whole teener in like a solid 30 minutes to an hour, probably, if I had to
That's
guess.
scary.
But yeah, I don't know why I do this shit. And also, fucking, I usually mix it with Adderall and stuff like that, like a fucking psychopath.
That's
And
pretty
then
wild.
what do I do? Also, fucking, I text my ex girlfriend, like, "Hey, are you outside?" Of course, she's not outside, so she sees it and fucking thinks I'm a fucking weirdo. And fucking again, more avenues that I ruin. Um, fuck, what else, man? I try writing music, thinking that that's gonna make it better. Somehow I can channel it into something dope. I can't even read my own handwriting because it's all fucking jotted out. I fucking have the notebook right here, just fucking for comparison's sake. Like I can't read like fucking any of this shit. Fucking, you know what I mean? And I'm thinking like I'm sitting there thinking like, oh, it's gonna be some super introspective shit. Maybe something good will come out of this. No, I just look like a fucking idiot, making a fool out of myself in front of my family and in front of everybody. I'm late posting on Facebook, which people, if you're gonna fucking tweak out and shit like that, please put your phone away. And I'm saying this to me for future me, if I ever fuck up again, put your fucking phone away and quit thinking that it's a good idea to reach out to people because it's fucking not. Every single time, it's fucking not.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Well, halfway. Well, so like, I don't really fuck with AA or NA because like the whole God aspect of it.
Yeah,
You
I
know what
mean,
I'm saying?
I fucks with
That
NA because they don't push the God thing. AA
well,
pushes the God
they
thing.
do a little bit, but
Fair.
it's all and like I really don't vibe with those kind of people, if I'm being completely honest. But I
Yeah.
do think that having a sponsor is dope, just
Yes.
because like that's someone you could reach out to in that moment. Someone who's literally only job to talk to you is during those moments. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Not really job, more like responsibility. You know what I'm saying? But like someone who wants to be there for people to do that. It's dope to have that kind of thing. I kind of wish I think about doing that kind of stuff all the time. I would have to
Yeah.
find like some like
But like being a sponsor for somebody or getting a sponsor.
getting sponsored, but it'd have to be
Yeah.
like a sex addict thing or like yeah, I guess I could probably just have an A sponsor and be like, "Yo, I'm really
Yeah.
just like addicted to bitches."
Because, dude, seriously, it says in the NA book, NA acts as basically everything. You go to NA, but it's also technically, it works as AA, it works as sex addict therapy, it works as like all that shit. It's like all inclusive essentially.
Yeah,
So, NA I think would be a good route. And NA, they don't fucking shove the 12 steps down your fucking throat every 2 seconds.
I know them
Because
all.
well, that's good that you know them all. But if you go to AA, they will keep doing steps 1 through 3 every
Bro,
single time, and I don't know why.
when I was in rehab, they made us say the Serenity Prayer a
Yep.
minimum of 10 times a day. And that
Mm-hmm.
would be a slow day.
Yeah.
I'm
Exactly.
talking fucking uh serenity prayer like before breakfast, and then there's a
Yep.
meeting after breakfast, so then the serenity prayer before the meeting, and then it's like before lunch there's one, and then before like school there would be one, before dinner.
Yep.
Already at
Yep.
5. It would keep going though. There was a multiple I don't know, dude.
They got that programming on lock, dude. You know what I mean?
That shit's annoying.
I
And
got my fucking my rehab coin right behind me. It's got the Serenity Prayer right on the back. You know.
yeah.
But
Yep.
with rehab, did you like rehab?
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's compare
I
rehab stories.
I'm a sucker for structure, right?
Right.
So my brain did really like waking up at fucking 6 a.m. every morning, taking a shower, eating
Uh-huh.
breakfast, going to school, doing gym, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every day, same shit. Sundays would be like Saturdays was a different thing, and Sundays were a different thing. And like sometimes there'd be little different things here and there. But God, I'm a sucker for structure, man. That
It does
being
help.
said, I hated the rest of it. I hated every single motherfucking aspect of that shit. The
Yeah.
fucking There was 2 adults that worked there that were good people out of
Okay.
fucking 15 minimum. You know what I'm saying? And so like they like just surrounded by shitty adults, and then
Yeah.
like they're all pushing like they're all addicted to something, and it's fucking crazy. Like my counselor's like a fucking, like 350-pound lady just constantly shoving like food into her mouth. One of the dude comes in there with like a 50-ounce fucking cup
Big gulp or whatever.
of fucking Mountain Dew. Like
Yeah.
he's not fucking addicted to that shit, and like so you can just keep going on, and so like everybody's all super hypocritical, and
Yep.
except for like the people who work there that had struggled with addiction, and they're there out of not just a work cause, but out of an empathetic cause, and
Mm-hmm.
those people were dope. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But they're far and few between. You're more likely to get people who like worked through college and never really struggled working in those situations, than you do get someone who worked their way up the program, found like the power to go to school and do the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel that.
But like, shouts out to the people who could do that because they definitely made our lives better because they could see the
Mm-hmm.
hypocrisy. It's fucking insane.
Oh yeah.
But like, yeah, dude, I don't know. Being secluded from society in any aspect
I
against your
loved it.
will is
I
fucked.
fucking loved it.
Ah, all I
To
could
a point.
all I
Like,
could think about was like, what shenanigans were my friends getting up to? The girls that were into me are definitely into other people now. It's been a
yeah.
solid 2-3 months.
Oh, you were in there
Fucking,
for months.
I was in there for 6 months.
Oh shit. Oh, you had it way worse than me, dude. I was only there for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I had like the cushy place, the Brighton Center for Recovery. That's where Snoop Dogg and
Oh
M went
yeah, yeah.
for their shit. Yeah. So like I could still call people. So like I was still able to call my girl at the time and shit like that. But
I
like I loved that nobody could contact me.
I could call, uh, I could only call people who were approved by both my mom and my probation officer. So the only people that I could call, and you could call out once a week.
Oh wow. Holy
um,
shit.
yeah, just like once a week, and you had to choose who you were gonna call. So I'd usually like rotate through.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, the only homie I had on there was Michael. Um, he was the only person I called from rehab, I think. Uh, yo, so I
Yo.
get I was a real good boy in rehab, right? So I got a
Yeah.
home pass for Christmas, and I get home. In the second I get home, I go over to my brother-in-law's house. Not my brother-in-law, really, but him and my sister have been together for fucking ever, dude.
Okay.
Anyway, I go over to his house and get baked. I don't smoke a shit ton of weed. You know what I'm saying? I haven't smoked in like 3 months, and I'm a
Yeah.
child. So, or I'm like 15 at the time.
Yeah.
And fucking, I get fucking stupid high, right? And then
Okay.
I come home and I go fucking straight to the fridge. And fucking my mom's like, "You're high." And I was like, "I need you to chill out." And she was like, and and
Classic.
and she was like, "No, because if I don't fucking report this to your probation officer, then I'm gonna get in trouble. This is really
Okay.
fucked up. This is like a fucked up situation." And I was like, "You don't understand. I know how to pass a UA. I've done it 100 times. I'm really not worried about it. I'm not gonna smoke tomorrow or any of the other days. I was just smoking once, and I know I seem really high, but I really didn't smoke that much." And it was the first time in my whole life that she had ever been cool and was like, "Fucking, all right, fucking you, this is on you." And so I did
Okay.
what I do, and I fucking cleaned out my system, and I went back to rehab, and I did the fucking UA, and fucking came out clean. Um, and but then I didn't call my mom that week, or the next week.
Oh, you didn't?
uh, and I left her on in suspense for like, she probably called me like 3.5 weeks later. It was like random as shit, and was like, "Hey, how did everything go?" And I was like, "Everything's fine."
Yep.
She, she,
Everything's totally cool. Don't worry
she was
about
like, "Oh, I thought you were gonna call me," and I was like, "No."
it.
But yeah, I fucking smoked on my home pass.
The minute I got home, I remember getting in the door. My cousins didn't know I was coming home, and we were all eating, like, fucking cheering, having a good time. And then we all took shots, and it was awesome. And then fucking held up a shot, and I was like, so, to sobriety as a joke.
So the
And then,
rehab,
you know,
the rehab that I was in was split into male and female, but the boys and the girls were not allowed to talk to each other. You could get in trouble just for making eye contact, like for real separation. They lived on one side of the fucking property, we lived on the other. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Mine was
uh,
co-ed, surprisingly.
anyway, fucking one of the girls uh failed her UA for alcohol when she came back from a home pass.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, how dumb do you gotta be? Alcohol stays in your system for like not long. Drink some water, bitch. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
she had to have had like fucking a half pint like before she came in or something,
Yeah.
to fail it.
Yeah, for real. I smoked like 2 bowls on the first hour I was home. I got baked as shit though. Uh, good times.
Very.
Rehab was fun. No, it wasn't. But
So wait,
I
you went
learned good
there.
shit in there.
You went there because of, was it probation that sent you there?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I initially got on probation because
Oh shit.
oh fuck, dude.
Here it goes.
So I initially got on probation because I stole my mom's Flexeril, took
Mm-hmm.
him to school, or I stole them so I could take them to school and sell them. I sold some, but I also gave one to a friend, and he ended up, who sat next to me in science class, and we had a substitute that day, and we were watching a movie, so the light was off, and he ended up crushing it up on the school desk, and tried to snort it up. But in order to crush it up, he asked to borrow someone's fucking pencil sharpener. And then he sat there and broke
What?
and then he sat there and broke their pencil sharpener. And so fucking and then he used the razor from it to cut up the thing or whatever, and then he couldn't
Oh
snort it
my
all up for some
god.
reason. I guess it was more powder than he thought it was going to be, and fucking his head was down and he was like trying to do it, and the fucking sub turned the light on and he was like, everybody leave the room except for these two. And I was all involved in it out of nowhere. And so fucking I'm like backed up on the wall or whatever, and I have a couple Flexeril in my pocket in a baggie.
Yeah.
And fucking the police officer and the principal escort me to the principal's office. And right as we're walking to the principal's office, we go by a trash can, and I fucking take the baggie from my pocket and just slide it into the trash can. And now I have
Nice.
no pills on me. And I'm
Good.
feeling so confident, dude. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Did he
So
rat you? Did he rat you out?
so I get in there, and fucking the cops like, what's your involvement in this? And I was like, I have no involvement in this. I have no idea what you're talking about or anything like that.
Yeah.
And fucking he was like, we know you're involved, you guys are always seen together, yada yada yada. And I was like, I have no idea what's going on. And they're like, well, let me see what's in your pockets. And I'm like, no problem. And I empty out my sweater pocket, and I'm feeling all confident, and then I put my hand into my pants pocket, and right at the bottom of my pocket is this little one hitter that I made out of like the cap that screws onto a bike, where the air goes,
Yeah.
in like a little tiny bamboo tube that I found. Seriously, this one hitter had to have been like an inch long, the tiniest little, but I did smoke weed out of it, and there was like some like residue up in there and fucking some green in it too. I
Right.
totally forgot it was in my pocket. And so I had to pull out my pockets in front of the cops, and I pulled out the pipe, and the cop was like, what's that? And I was like, I forgot it was in my pocket.
Ah, you got me,
And
officer.
then
You got me.
they put me in a room for like fucking 5 hours while they tried to figure
Damn.
everything out. And they had my mom on the phone, and my mom was like trying to
Did you have the
blame.
worst panic attack of your life, or did
No,
you keep it cool as a cucumber?
I mean, I kept it cool, but like my mom was trying to pin all kinds of things on me. She was like, yeah, those are my pills. I don't know what pills they are, but he definitely stole them from me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just being a
Yeah.
fucking cunt. And after fucking hours of being in that fucking room, I just opened the door and I walked out there, and I was like, here's what happened. Just
Yeah.
deal with it.
You're
Just
yeah.
leave me the fuck alone. And fucking they put me on probation, and I was supposed to pass UAs weekly for like 3 months, and I smoked pretty much the whole time, and I cleaned my system out every week, and got to the like one of the final UAs, and I failed it, and then so they put me on for another 3 months. Same story happened, so then they put me on for 9 more months, and then same thing happened right at the end. It was always the final UA. I'm super convinced that I was failing all of the UAs, but they wanted to just milk my insurance. I'm not
Which is
certain.
very possible,
Or
actually.
either that, or I was self-sabotaging because I didn't want the structure to leave my life, because I did genuinely enjoy having a probation officer.
Yeah.
And so I might have been self-sabotaging a little bit. But
Yep.
fucking after that third failed UA and fucking I don't know, over a year of probation, and my probation officer was like, I'm sending you to rehab. And so she
So
sent me to inpatient rehab 6 months.
did they ever did they ever send you to jail from probation?
Uh, I mean, I was a kid, so juvie.
Oh, right, right,
I
right.
did a
Yeah.
night. I did 2 separate one-nighters in juvie, and it wasn't good. I don't really have
No, well,
any.
no, no,
I don't
of
really
course
have
not.
really any stories from that. But what was funny is when I was in rehab. Okay, so I set the record in that place for the fastest time getting level 4. So there was like levels of like how good of a kid you were, and
Yeah,
fucking they all came with different fucking responsibilities. So I got to level 4, which pretty much meant I could be by myself if I wanted to. I got to shower alone. I got to stay up later than everyone. I got to play
you're a
video
good
games
noodle.
at night. It wasn't the best video games. It was like Sonic Tennis and gay shit like that, but still
Something,
fucking I gotta watch like stay up at night and watch like Star Wars over and over again because that's all the only thing they had was the trilogy, the original trilogy.
Yeah.
And fucking I don't know, I was feeling real confident, so I went into the computer lab and I tried to log into my fucking MySpace. Shouts out to MySpace. And they caught me
Yeah.
and they dropped me back down to level 2. And so
Fucked your whole shit up, huh?
I was feeling kind of wild because of that. And so there was some shenanigans happening in the bathroom that normally I would have stayed out of. But this time I was like, they already knocked me down here. I might as well act like these other fucking scumbags. And so there was this kid who was like taking a shit, and they wanted to lift the door off the stall and like fuck with them somehow. And so I went
Okay.
to help lift the door off the stall, and we pushed it up too hard and it fell, and it landed on the kid's head and knocked him the fuck out on the toilet with his
Oh,
pants
what?
down. And fucking yeah, had to do a night for that and yeah. And
A
that's level
re-night in
0.
rehab.
Start out on level 0 again. But I wrote a whole big apology. As a writer, I'm pretty good at that, and I acknowledged all my behaviors, and I did good, and they still let me out at the 6 month mark, so that was cool.
No, sorry, I was pulling it up on YouTube so I can also see the live shit. But god fucking damn it, what was I gonna say? Do you still have your apology letter?
No,
Do you?
I have like an email that I typed out to my probation officer once when I got caught with some weed, but
Yeah.
no, I don't have that one.
Because in my whole shit, they had us do we had like assignments, I guess. I guess it was like schoolwork for when you were in your room and none of the programs were going on or whatever. And there was a note to your friend, a note to saying goodbye to your drug of choice, shit like that.
How
So,
gay.
dude, no, it's like no, yeah, gay as shit. But dude, some of them fucking. This one dude read one, and it was to his alcoholism, right? And straight up, this guy was talking to the bottle like it was the new woman in his marriage. So he's like basically telling his wife in this fucking letter that he fucking like is cheating on her and like is making it sound like a person. But then he's talking about how it's really the liquor and all this other shit, and it made me cry, dude. Some people had some profound shit to say on some gay shit.
Oh,
I still got my fucking goodbye and good riddance to cocaine thing. Let's see how well that worked out.
yeah, it was really weird getting sent in there for marijuana. I was the only person in there for marijuana. I
Weird to think
was
about that now that it's legal, right? For the most
yeah.
part, or
Well,
whatever.
I was
It's
struggling with pills and alcohol at the time. My
yeah,
probation officer didn't know that because it's really easy to get pills out of your system.
it is.
But yeah, I did all of the fucking pills and shit in middle school, and all of the alcohols, every drop of the alcohol. um,
what was your favorite mix? What was your favorite pill and your favorite liquor?
Um, I mean, it really depended. There was a moment where I really liked downers, like an oxy or a
Mm-hmm.
high, like a couple of hydrocodone.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
fucking, you know, uh, Valium. The first time I ever hallucinated in my life was on Valium at like probably like 13, 14. Tripped me the fuck out. But
I never tried Valium.
well,
Is that a painkiller?
I'm not certain.
No.
Someone gave me a couple when I was a kid, and I took them. I would pretty much take anything that said may cause drowsiness too. I would just go for it.
You ever chug the Robitussin?
No. So
Dude,
like
worst hangover
by
ever.
the time people were robo tripping, I was pretty deep into fucking probation and like get my shit together.
Yeah.
And so like I watched my friend do it. I was like, he was like, yo, I'm gonna do this, and I was like, at your house, and he was like, yeah, and I was like, I'm not gonna come over then because like, if you die and I'm there, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's a whole extra
And
bunch
then
of hoopla on your day.
whatever, man, just meet me at the mall. Then we'll just kick it at the mall. And I get to the mall, or we met at there's like a transit station by the mall where all the buses go. And he
Yeah.
got off the bus and just like cracked a bottle of Robitussin and chugged it. And was like, all right,
Jesus.
let's go to the mall. And I was like, what the fuck? And we walked around the mall and he fucking tripped out. And then like we walked out of the mall and he fucking just like hacked up like this, like all the mucus in his lungs just like came out of him. It was disgusting. Shit works. Get all the mucus out. Or it might have been Mucinex that he did. I don't remember now.
I knew this kid in fucking. I went to alternative school. First day I met him, he's like, "Hey man, cover me." We're in art class. I'm like, "Cover you? What the fuck?" And this kid goes under the desk and like chugs 2 or 3 bottles of Robitussin right there in art class. And me, I didn't know that was a thing at the time. So I'm like looking under this desk, like, what the fuck is this gremlin doing? And dude, he got so fucked up. It was like he was sleepwalking all the way through class. I tried it when I didn't have enough money for weed or anything, and I walked up to CVS and got Robitussin with my old buddy. And I remember chugging it, and it was the day Fallout 4 came out. And I got so fucked up that I just kept running into the wall in the game. And my friend Terry is just like, dude, you fucking suck at this game. And I get up the next day, worst fucking headache of my life, like fucking room spinning. I couldn't remember a goddamn thing I did in the game or that fucking entire day, actually.
Yeah, I used to try to like go full Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
Like just try to not like do so much drugs I couldn't move or whatever.
Yeah.
But this one time I was hooking up with this girl and her boyfriend called and I answered it and he was like, I'm gonna come beat you up, and I was like, here's my address, show up, fool. And fucking he overdosed on triple C's on the way there. I guess his thought process was that he was gonna take those and he wouldn't be able to feel it when I hit him.
Now, did he OD and die?
He didn't die.
Oh my god. I was about to say, that's some crazy shit.
He like seized up in someone's yard and they called the ambulance showed up and they took him to the emergency room and stuff. And so then this girl's all like crying because her boyfriend's like dying or whatever. And I'm like, he's still a bitch though.
Look at this straight up.
This one kid in rehab was a fucking fiend though. And so like he would choke himself all the time just to feel high. And one time we're standing in line, just standing up, and he was choking himself and he fucking just fainted. And that fucking plopped to the floor, dude.
Yeah, I bet.
And then all the staff's all concerned and looking at us like, what happened? And none of us were gonna fucking snitch on him.
No, of course not.
And fucking, we're like, I don't know. He just fainted. And
it was the craziest shit I ever did see.
But that kid was, dude, the kid was half retarded or delusional. I would say delusional is the word for it. He was super delusional and very easy to fuck with. And so one time I tricked him. I told him that if he, so if he takes, there was this block of wood that was under the sink in the bathrooms. And I told him if he took that and he took an eraser and he got a bunch of eraser shavings on there, and then he sprayed shaving cream over that, and then he got some pepper from the kitchen and he put pepper on that and then put it back under there and waited for it to crust up and then fucking cut it up and snorted it, that he would get high. And he believed me and he did that shit. And we all sat there. Everybody knew that it was bullshit except for him. And we all sat there and we watched him fucking snort fucking shaving cream and fucking eraser shavings and all that shit.
How hard was it to hold in the laughter?
Bro,
You're like one of these, like...
the second because he snorted it like a fucking pro. Like,
Yeah.
I really didn't expect that. I expected him to do like a little and be like, ah, but he had this whole line and he was like, and the second he was done, we all busted out laughing. Like, you fucking idiot. That's not going to get you high. What are you, fucking retarded?
Did he start acting like it was working? Do one of the fucking placebo things?
No, but I told him, I was like, yo, the enzymes with the whatever the fucks. And I just started using like science words and shit. And he totally believed me. It was retarded as fuck. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube live streams? I guess this is learning.
If you can't, that's retarded.
Yeah, that's true. Do you watch YMH?
Oh, your mom's house?
Yeah.
I do not. I keep hearing about it though. They do the Danny Brown show though, right?
Yeah.
YMH, is that the same thing?
Yeah.
I do watch the Danny Brown show. I fucks with Danny Brown hard.
Word. I don't really watch the Danny Brown show too much, but I do watch YMH all the time.
Yeah, that's with what's the bald dude?
Tom Segura.
Yeah. He's funny as fuck.
Yeah, he's hilarious. So is his wife. I used to watch Where My Mom's At all the time too, but I stopped watching it. Too many podcasts. I watch a shit ton.
I don't watch enough podcasts, but I mean, I used to watch Come Town all the time or listen to Come Town. That was my shit.
Yeah, they're all right.
I just love the gay jackass bit.
Fucking but yeah, Bad Friends, YMH, fucking Dr. Phil Live, Kill Tony.
Kill Tony, yeah.
Stand up on the spot. Harlan Highway. That's my favorite. Harlan Williams.
I've never heard of Harlan Highway.
What, dude?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you my favorite episode.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, it's madness. Dude is so funny.
Fuck yeah.
Ridiculously funny.
I need more madness and chaos. And comedy's good for, if you're, for all those out there doing the recovery thing. It's good to laugh. Be it at that or at your own self-loathing, but make it funny.
Yeah.
If you can't laugh at yourself, then who the fuck can you laugh at?
But yeah, I definitely got to stop talking shit on social media.
I think you should talk more shit because you talk some
so.
good shit, and I love hearing the stories. But every story you tell, I probably shouldn't be saying this, always ends up being a good one.
Yeah, because people are fucked, dude. But no, I hope somebody clips this and shows it to them. But I don't really genuinely feel one way or the other about Clockwork. I'm sure they didn't. I don't know, dude. I'm sure they're doing their own thing.
They are
100% positive that they're doing their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
But like, also, I was doing a very similar thing before then.
If anything, take it as a compliment. What do they say? Fucking imitation is the biggest fucking show of flattery or something like that.
Yeah, that's not the full quote.
Well, I know that's not the full fucking quote, but what is it?
I'm pulling up the full quote.
Yeah, do that.
Because the full quote is more than that.
But if so, then cool. Then they're fans. If not, then fucking it's whatever. But I think you should definitely keep the door open for fucking future collaborations. Also, if you fucking go to Ohio and fucking do a show with them, then we'll probably see each other there and then we can hang out.
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery that mediocrity can pay to greatness. Okay?
Oh, I didn't even know that second part.
So fucking, it should be like the homage should be paid. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'm not saying I deserve anything. I'm just saying it's a weird feeling watching Juggalos vibe to something that I've been doing this whole time.
Fair.
And get no recognition for it. It makes me feel petty. That's what I said in the post too. It's hard not to be petty. I'm being petty. I'm not denying that I'm being petty. Yeah. I'm not saying that I'm in the right. I'm saying I don't like the situation.
Right. I mean, it's valid, fucking.
And I do it better. Whatever.
Well, and also, this isn't fucking cutting a wound or anything, it does suck to not for us not to go to the gathering and then have somebody else go to the gathering when said style biting is a thing, be it if it is or is not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If somebody took my whole shit, then they got taken to the gathering, and I was sitting at home, I'd be mad.
Yeah, I'm not saying they took my whole shit. Obviously, I don't paint myself silver and fucking
Do the alien
whatever the
thing,
fuck.
yeah.
But like, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I'm not the type to say fucking. I'm not saying get over it by any means, but take
Yeah,
it with a grain of salt. You know what I mean?
I'm already over it. There's just so many people talking shit right now that it's a bitch. I
Yeah,
shouldn't.
I didn't think it like that many people would be gunning for you.
Well,
Like messaging right after.
well, they sent people for after me.
They did.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know how else those like. I don't know what else would. What else I don't know how
Prompted
those
or
people
whatever.
would be in my inbox. You know what I'm saying? Like I deleted that status fairly quick.
Yeah.
Um, and so, but like also like those call your mom fucks, like they really hate me. Like they really thrive off of hating me and pushing me off things and keeping me out of things too. And that's a whole thing. Cause fucking God forbid I'd be like, yo, we can't have racist shit happening.
Mm. And of all things for them to fucking wait, they push you off something for being like, hey, fuck racism?
Well, what happened was, I was a part of the team, the original Call Your Mom team,
Okay.
right? So, fucking, I was there before the page was named. I was part of naming the page. I didn't come up with the name Call Your Mom. I can't remember who did, but props to them. Solid page name. But
Mm.
anyways, I was there, and I helped. I mean, it was pretty much me, Mike Z, Jester, and Broke. We went super hard on the page. We kept it going and we built it up like there wasn't a juggalo who wasn't fucking laughing at what was happening on Call Your Mom at the time. This it was like 5-6 years ago.
Right.
And fucking we also had other admins though, you know what I'm saying, that would just post maybe once a week.
Okay.
They did it for fun sometimes, but not, they weren't in the group chat the same way we were. They would just pop in and out, and like as for posting, same thing. And so fucking there was a there was a lady on the page. There was a lady admin, and
Yes.
she posted a meme that was like the caption was like, I guess since we're on live, I won't say it, but the caption was like, when you see something that makes you think of N words,
Uh-huh.
normally I would say it, but I think I would get in trouble. I think it's okay to say when you're
Probably.
quoting someone else saying it.
I
That's
would
a whole
agree.
other conversation. Anyways, and then it was just a sign that said get out.
Oh.
And she posted that on the page. And so I saw it immediately and screenshotted it and deleted it because I was an
Mm-hmm.
admin and I had that ability. And then I went into the group chat and I was like, yo, this bitch has got to go. She can't be fucking posting racist shit, especially on a Juggalo page.
Yep, true
Like,
that.
we
We don't fucks
didn't
with that.
fucking just spend the last 6 months building this fucking page up from nothing
Yeah.
to fucking have this bitch come in here and ruin stuff. And they all defended her.
Sheesh.
They all defended her and fucking like started like encouraging her to post more, and they reposted it, and then they leaned into like saying the n-word, and then you had everybody on the page like getting posts taken off because they were saying the n-word, and then they're like, oh, Facebook's taking away our ability. I still have fucking screenshots. I'm fucking so angry about it. So like there's just like, and like there's one black dude who's an admin who's like half black and he's autistic, and like he's
Uh-huh.
like giving them all like, oh, this is okay to do, and so like they're all feeling like it's okay to do. And then I have like what's his name, like William King,
Yeah.
I have a fucking video that he sent me standing next to a black chick where he's like, I'm allowed to say this because she said it's okay or whatever. And I'm like, that's a
Oh
really
yeah.
weird fucking video to send me. never posted it or anything, but I still have it.
Yeah.
And
Gotta keep the receipts.
like they were all just like, and then like it turned out that like she had been like sexting all of us. And yeah, I obviously did
I was
that.
gonna say, did everybody just want her Poontang essentially, and that's why they were all on her side?
And
Because
like,
that's what it seems like to me.
yeah, I had those conversations with her too. And so then it turned out they were all like white knighting her because they didn't want
Yeah,
those like nudes and stuff to stop. So then I called them all out for that. I was like, you guys are some fucking bitches, dude. Like, we
yeah,
fucking built this together as homies, and you're letting some fucking bitch ruin it while fucking leaning into some sort of fucking like the one thing juggalos don't fuck with.
yeah. Going into some hateful shit, you know,
Yeah, or the one out of the two things we don't fuck with, racism and pedophilia. Get that
pedophilia.
shit
Yep,
out of here. You know what I'm saying? So it's
damn
like,
straight.
and fucking um and so then she thought she would be clever and share to one of the admins whose name is Broke, just a part of a screenshot from our conversation from when we were being dirty, that just made me look kind of creepy.
But without the context,
And so then
right?
Broke sent that to me and was like, "Oh, now we all see why you're being like this." And so
This
then I went through
motherfucker.
and I screenshotted the whole conversation where this bitch was telling me that her and I were masturbationally connected and like all kinds of like
Fuck yeah.
weird shit. And I was just like, yep, sure. You know, like just like totally brushing her off. And and then from there she like I don't know, I got blocked by everybody at that point because it was like fucking checkmate.
Right.
Um and fucking and then uh yeah, from there, like there's been more than 10 projects that I've been kicked off of because fucking what's it, Mike Z, MGZ, I don't fucking remember anymore because it's been so many years, but he gets me fucking kicked off of fucking everything. And they have a whole little group that's like super anti-dopey, and they're pretty clicked into everything because that's what they do. It's like a
Right.
whole clubhouse vibe. And so there's a whole section of the underground that doesn't fuck with me because I was like, yo, this bitch has got to go over
Yeah.
some racist shit. And everybody was down with it. Everybody was like, we got to keep that racist shit.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
two things fucking with the underground. It's always been super gatekeepy for some fucking reason. Everybody's all clicked up doing something stupid. But I feel like when this shit happens to you, it's because you fucking beat them at their own game, and then they're fucking butthurt about being beaten, or essentially that they were wrong. So then they're like, "Oh, we got to blacklist this guy who was right, so he doesn't fucking ruin us to make us, you know," which they should be ruined. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's Also, fuck those people.
Yeah. Fuck most of them. Jester was dope. I miss him. But other than that, dude, Broke's a fucking bitch. I can't remember his real name. Lucas Hayford. If you're friends with Lucas Hayford, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
You go to your friends list and you're friends with them.
Dude. Oh god, I gotta check.
You probably are. It's fine. I'm not actually
Maybe.
mad about it.
No, now I'm fucking curious. I'm gonna check after the stream just for funsies.
He's a bitch.
If I am, I'm gonna send him a message telling him he's a bitch. Then I will take him off my friends list.
The only person in that subgenre of people that I have respect for
Yes.
is James. Fucking Macabre.
I think I have James Macabre too.
He's dope. I love that guy. He's kind of an asshole, but I respect that.
No, you gotta be an asshole sometimes.
Well, he's really just being himself, and
Right.
it's just like, you gotta fucking have some thick skin if you're gonna talk with him. But fucking, I enjoy that in people sometimes. But other than that, they're all fucking bitches. Keith Johnson can suck my fucking ass, and fucking Mike Z. I can't remember his fucking name, but fuck him.
These fucking people.
But yeah. Too much beef.
Yep. Too much beef, not enough steak.
Because I be talking
There's all the
too
homies
much.
with the steak.
I've been cooking like a motherfucker lately.
Yeah.
I made apple bread today.
Shit, how was that?
Delicious.
It sounds like it puts banana bread to shame. Fuck banana bread. Real talk,
I
though.
mean, I haven't
Fuck
made banana
bread.
bread in a minute. I do have bananas in my freezer for it, but I've been making zucchini bread like a motherfucker lately,
Oh, yeah?
and I was like, fucking, I don't know.
Just out of boredom, just to fucking, sitting at home
Yeah,
not doing shit, just to
dude.
fuck around.
I've been doing these classes, and I have to do like fucking 8 hours a day.
What are these classes, by the way? I don't know. I know we started talking about it,
I'm
but...
becoming a behavioral analyst.
Oh, so a therapist, question mark?
No. And so
Okay.
pretty much what I'll do is I'll hang out with like an autistic kid
Yeah.
in like a specific environment that I've kind of like created or picked out, and I'll set up like I'll look to see what the stimulus in that environment is for the kid and how they
Yes.
react to that. And if it's like a negative stimulus that's a part of like a normal social thing, then I'll work on developing a plan to approach that stimulus so that we get less of a reaction in the future.
Okay.
And then I'll provide that information to a therapist.
Okay.
And they do all of that cool shit.
Man, this is a pretty fucking noble side hustle you got going on.
Oh,
I gotta say, dude, proud of you, dude. It's fucking, that's kind of cool.
It's a job. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I like hanging out with autistic kids.
Dude, they rule, man. They rule.
And yeah, it's there. I mean, it's cool. There's weird parts of the job, but other than that, it's cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Keeps it interesting though, right?
Yeah. Well, sometimes if you know the specific negative behavior, sometimes in order to figure out how to solve it, you have to cause it.
Yeah.
And so part of my job, for
It's
lack
fucking
of
with people.
yeah, I was gonna say, for lack of better terms, is like fucking with people.
Oh shit.
So
like,
in a professional way.
Well, so if you give them this negative stimulus, if they get through it well, do you like reward them with like YouTube or like, you know what I mean? Like hit those reward centers and shit.
Yeah, right. There is a reward system, a reinforcement system, if you will.
There we go. Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I've been doing classes like 8 hours a fucking day, and like shit, 75% of the class is just listening to a bitch talk.
Huh.
And like I'm way better at retaining. I listen to people talk all day anyways, podcasts or whatever, and I retain a lot of that information as well, and I'm better at doing it if I'm doing something else.
Truth.
So I've been cooking and playing Mario 64.
And do you think that's been helping, and also the retaining of information, is that from lack of substances?
No, well, I think that the information that I've retained, honestly, hasn't been on purpose. I'm approaching it the same way that I'm approaching school. Is like at the end of every course, there's like an assessment, but it's an optional assessment, and so I've been saving those assessments. And then at the end, once I'm done with the courses, I'll go back to the assessments and I'll make flashcards out of the questions, and that's when I'll really start to learn, and I'll figure out all the answers to all the questions and like all that stuff and really soak it in, and then I'll take the test, and I should pass just fine. So like right now, the stuff that like I have a lot more to learn, but I do think that I'm picking up a lot of it.
I mean, you kind of sound a lot better than the last time we talked, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, last time I know there was a lot of shit going on. Fucking, I could tell there's a lot going on. So that's good, dude.
Yeah,
Not to just keep saying that's good, but that's fucking good.
Should be dope.
Making big moves and shit.
Eventually, it would be cool to. I'll probably become some sort of drug and alcohol counselor with that. And then from there, maybe get into therapy. Because ideally, what I want is a job that I could do from home.
That would be
That way I could do that job on the road. And I think therapy is like mostly on phones nowadays. And so I think being a therapist, my older sister's a therapist and she's a fucking cunt. I'm way cooler than she is. So like,
I
fucking
mean, yeah, with telehealth now, fucking, I think that's what it's called, telehealth, where you do the
yeah,
online
ZocDoc,
shit.
all kinds of shit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's definitely fucking in your wheelhouse to do so.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of just going through it, trying to really stay focused on music, but it's really fucking hard. And like, there's
It
people
is.
who support me, but there's not, sadly, not a lot of those people. And it's hard to tell, like, you know,
Who's actually in on it for being in on it, or who's trying
well,
to get something out of you?
no, it's tough because, like, genuinely, I would say that there is like a solid, like, 300 people that support me, which
Mm.
is a dope, dope amount of people. So it's
Shout
tough.
outs to all them.
It's tough to be like, yo, there's not enough people out there.
Right.
Because when I say that, I know that I could affect up to 300 people. That's pretty crazy. And
It's
so like
true.
I don't want to feel ungrateful, but it's definitely not getting me the numbers that I need
Right.
to gain traction.
Mm. Well, it's hard fucking being in the pocket that we're in. You know what I mean?
And fucking Ronnie just got signed to LSP.
Did he?
Yep.
Which one's Ronnie? Who's Ronnie?
Ill Temper.
Oh, ill temper. Good. Okay. Good shit. Good shit. Yeah, Lex is
Even
on
Heathens
LSP
just
and
got
shit
signed
now
to
too.
LSP, so it's Ill Temper and King Gordy.
Speaking of LSP, quick drop. Anybody who would like to go see Scum and other LSP acts and shit, I got a bunch of tickets. I'm opening for them in fucking 1 month. Get at me for tickets. LSP is pretty dope. At first, I was kind of being a hater
Where do
when I
you
started
live?
rapping. Sorry.
What city do you live in?
I live in Westland, Michigan, and the show is on 23 Mile in Chesterfield, Michigan.
On what day?
That would be May 2nd.
Buy me a plane ticket, boy.
Yeah, dude, I just might, dude. I got fucking a shit ton of. Dude, if you come, you want to do Puff Tough live?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm down for it, dude. We could do Puff Tough and Wicked Poetry live and fucking have a dual set.
Yeah. I would
That shit would be dope.
honestly, if someone flew me out somewhere to do a show, I would do it. People hit me up all the time. They're like, "Hey, you want to be a part of the show?" I'm like, "Yeah, you fly me out, but I'm fucking in Oregon where nothing happens."
Yeah, how much is it? Do you know how much a plane ticket from Oregon to Detroit is?
I don't. The
I'll have to look that up.
last time I looked at plane tickets, it was because I wanted to go to Japan.
Yeah, shit, dude. That shit's like $4,000 now.
No, it's cheap as fuck, dog.
Is it really?
You can go spend 2 nights in Japan and live comfortable, be comfortable there for those 2 nights, for like $1,000.
Oh yeah, that's not
That's
bad
your
at all.
round trip ticket, hotel, food, prostitute.
You gotta have the prostitutes.
Why else would you go?
Exactly. No, true that, dude. It's the same reason why I would go to fucking Bangkok or Thailand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
would never come back if I went to Thailand. I'd hang out with all the fucking tigers in the mountains doing a bunch of ketamine and K-holes.
Yeah,
Hang out with K-hole tigers.
I do honestly feel like if I didn't have kids, I wouldn't be in this country.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing keeping me here is my failings.
I would go to a country where I seem tall.
Yep. Oh, you big man, you big man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Yep.
right, bitch.
That's right. 5'10", so
Uh-huh.
tall.
You want to grab the measuring tape? We'll check for you.
Almost 6 foot.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm a 5'8" boy myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 5'8" when I'm not trying to fight somebody or impress a lady.
Uh-huh.
When I'm slouching. Fucking A.
We still got people in this live chat right now?
I don't know. Sound off, motherfuckers. I think.
It says one watching, but I think that's me.
Oh, yeah, I think it's just you.
Yeah.
But we are hitting a mark. What are we at?
We're at
hour and a half?
An hour and 3 minutes, I think.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm dyslexic.
Fucking anything else you want to talk about, or how much?
Shit.
Shit. I would read my super gay goodbye and good riddance letter.
Let me check my notes.
Yeah, check the notes. Or else I'm defaulting to rehab shit and fucking stuff about new song.
I'm almost done with my how to be likable list.
How to be likable.
Yeah.
Can you read it? Would you like to read it beforehand? Because
Do you-
I kind of want to know how to be likable too, to be honest with you.
Oh, you don't know about it?
No, I don't know about it.
Okay, so when you're talking to people,
Yes.
like it's important to like often tell them to write that down.
Okay.
That'll boost your charisma
Yeah.
by a lot. So like
Word.
try it out. Give me an example.
Fucking like it's shit, man. I don't even know how to begin.
Life's really hard. Write that down.
Ah, shit. Fucking kangaroos have 2 vaginas. Write that down.
There you go.
Ah, dude. Oh
And
my
then-
god, I can feel it.
And then so when you say nouns,
Yes.
you're supposed to say maybe you've heard of it
Maybe
afterwards.
you've heard of it. Okay.
So for that sentence, kangaroos have vaginas. Maybe you've heard of it. Write that down.
Use it in conjunction. Okay. Okay.
And then you can top that off by adding capiche to it.
Capiche. Capiche is always good.
So something about fucking kangaroo vaginas. Maybe you've heard of it. Write that down. Capiche.
Capiche. Yeah.
See, we're getting more and more likable as we go.
Goddamn.
And then fucking you can also casually refer to people as fatty. That's always a good one. That'll make that'll make you more likable. So that sentence is like, hey fatty.
Hey fatty.
See, something about kangaroo vaginas. Maybe you've heard of it. Write that down, capiche? It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And
I like the Carl accent you're doing with it too a little bit from fucking Aqua Teen.
You don't have to have like a Jersey-ish Italian accent if you don't want to.
But it definitely helps.
But it's fun. And
yes.
The important part is to have fun because people like it when people have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Refer to yourself as the king of everything. Everything that you do, especially anything that you do in the bathroom. When you walk out of the bathroom, always exclaim, I am the king of shitting. Always tell people to move along at the end of conversations. Right when it's wrapped up, move along.
Yeah.
People like that. It'll make you super likable. When you introduce yourself, you should very confidently say your height and weight.
Have you tried these on the street?
My name's Billy. I'm 5'10", 155 pounds.
Nice to meet you.
Maybe you've heard of it.
Maybe you've heard of it.
Write that down. Capiche? When you lick lollipops, do it seductively. And when people look at you funny, say, what, you've never licked a lollipop before? Or, I'm sorry, what, you've never enjoyed a lollipop before? You could say niet instead of saying no.
Niet. Yeah.
Instead of saying no, and when people ask you why, tell them it's because you don't speak Spanish.
Word, I like that one. Fuck yeah.
Because I don't fucking speak Spanish.
I don't speak Spanish. What are you talking about?
Why do you keep saying niet? Because I don't fucking speak Spanish. Saying things like take a picture, it'll last longer, or say that to my face. It's always good, especially when someone's already said it to your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, say it to my face.
I was like saying like, what, you think I'm hot? If I catch someone staring at me for too long, I'm like, what? You like what you see? Huh?
Always start conversations with strangers in elevators. 100% of the time, it's the most likable thing anyone can do.
True. Especially if they're going to a really busy meeting.
End every question with bitch. What does that mean, bitch? Where are we going, bitch? Every question. What's that fucking one place called, bitch?
Come on, beer, spit it out.
When people don't get things, be like, I wouldn't expect someone like you to understand.
Classic.
Anyway. Always tell people to just be better.
Just be better.
Just be better.
Just be better. Oh, dude, I keep dying in Elden Ring over it. Just be better.
Just be better.
Have you tried not sucking?
Yeah. And if you could start that sentence with "to be frank,"
oh no,
you need to just be better. Or if you could just "to be frank" more often, super likable.
What about per se? How do you feel about per se?
Per se always makes me think of Bob Saget.
Yeah.
Every time someone says per se, I think of Bob Saget. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. This motherfucker in the cardigan sweater.
That motherfucker loved per se.
He did.
Fucking was his favorite thing.
Besides the Olsen twins.
When people ask you questions, your response should always start with, let's just say.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, is that your dog? Let's just say we sleep in the same bed. You know?
Capiche?
Capiche? It's a bed. Maybe you've heard of it? Say weird as a verbal nod.
Weird.
Weird.
Very nonchalant.
Just as people are talking. Weird.
Sorry, what'd you say?
When you meet someone, go to shake their hand and then
dude. Yeah, I might cold clock someone if someone did that to me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Be like, you motherfucker.
Oh, dude, it's the most likable. It's so charismatic. Fucking. And then if you could top that off by saying not so fast, Kimosabi.
Oh, dude.
Or just referring to people as Kimosabi in general.
Yeah. It's been a while since I heard Kimosabi. Slow your roll, Kimosabi.
When people tell you a story, always respond to it by asking them what they were wearing.
Dude, I just got in a fucking terrible car accident. What were you wearing?
I was going down the fucking fucking 405 or whatever the fuck, and got hit at fucking head-on collision. There was a deer in there. What were you wearing?
This, but what was the deer wearing? What about when someone's angry? Make sure to tell them to calm down.
Yeah, that's for sure. When you call someone, introduce yourself and then say, "We are on the phone." Hey, Nico, this is Billy. We're on the phone. And when you're when you're texting someone, end every text with "Now you go."
That one I am writing down, actually.
Now you go. Yeah, I don't know. I have a shit ton of them. I skipped a bunch, but I'm gonna write a whole book on how to be likable.
I'd buy it.
It's gonna be hilarious for sure.
Hell yeah, dude. I could see it being an Amazon fucking #1 bestseller.
Take a picture, it'll last longer.
Oh.
Let's just say that one's my favorite.
Yeah.
Call everyone Cameron. Cameron, Kimosabi, and Fatty. Just switch through those.
Yeah, definitely interchangeable.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or the three major archetypes of people. There are only Camerons, Fatties, and Kimosabis.
I feel like Kimosabi's someone you like. If I like somebody, I'll call him Kimosabi. What the fuck is a Kimosabi?
I don't know. It's just something douchebags say.
I think about wasabi when I think of Kimosabi.
Hey, Dubs. Nope.
It's all right. We'll get him on the phone.
It's funny because I can hear every single sound in his room from this room, Like I can hear everything he's saying. He's currently on the phone with his girlfriend, and she's talking right now, and I can hear everything that she's saying.
Yeah.
But for some reason, it doesn't work the other way around.
So wait, when you say you're driving to the studio, is it a studio or is it Dove's house?
Both.
Bofa D's?
Yeah, I mean it is a separate room in his house. Yeah.
I thought you guys were like roommates this entire time.
Well, off and on sometimes, yeah.
From the shit show days.
No, back then I had my own place.
Yeah.
More recently, but also when we were like 21, and then also when we were kids. This room used to be his sister's room, and she always called it my room. And then when she moved out, it became my room. And then I moved to California and all that stuff, and it became just kind of like a storage room. And then we turned it into a podcast room.
Yep. Storage unit, then sex dungeon, then podcast room.
Yeah, the sex dungeon's in the garage.
Yep.
Gets cold out there, nipples stay hard.
Yeah. In the love pit, it's always cold.
Yeah.
Always.
The only place it's warm is inside of my victims.
Mm-hmm.
Until I strangle them and they shit themselves and die.
Die.
And I said, hey, bitch, if I fart in your pussy, will you shake it up and share it with the homies? I'm surprised I didn't blow up more. I'm burnt about that, too. And I guess that's kind of what got me. That's what got me feeling so petty about Clockwork, is because, like, okay, that song, that hey, bitch, if I fart in your pussy, will you shake it up and share it with the homies? That's not the first time I made a song like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's definitely not.
I have a shit ton of songs like that, and that song like that is their whole catalog. Would you agree?
I would. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. At least 80% of it. Yes.
And that's why I'm burnt.
Now, to be fair, no, because I was gonna say my argument is the only reason why that song didn't pop is because the fucking algorithms are whack, and if you say anything about pussies or farting, then it'll fucking.
That might be it, but what it really is I don't got support from juggalos. And that's obviously a broad term. Like I said earlier, there's obviously people who fuck with me, but like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Shit's annoying.
Well, I feel like because we don't do the same. I don't want to say same old juggalo shit. Yeah. I feel like we got, well, you especially got that goofy touch, but also your lyrics I feel like are a little bit harder.
I know, yeah.
Like good harder, you know what I mean?
Yeah, my bars are fucking compact, and they're for smart people, and then the content is for silly people, and so my music is for silly, smart people, and that is unfortunately a small fucking amount of people.
One time somebody was like, it was a song, I forget which song it was, but it was a honest to good fucking, like, the bars were were fucking fire as shit. And my buddy's like, well, I don't get any of these references. And I'm like, well, then you should look it up and fucking figure out what these references are, because they're good. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not educated, of course, the song is not going to fucking sound good because you don't get any of the shit in it.
Yeah, that's
You don't know what the words mean, you know?
Yeah, like if you were listening to Gmo and he was like, Lil Rascal, I'm a He-Man woman hater. Like, if you didn't know Little Rascals, that bar would just be weird.
Yeah.
But
also,
when
if
I
you
first
don't
heard
know
that
Little
shit,
Rascals,
I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Sodomize a bitch, then feed her to the fucking gators.
Hell yeah, dude. Shout out to Gmo.
Shout out to Gmo, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Which I want to do another song with him. Speaking of, I should do one with the three of us.
Yeah. If you pay for it, I'll jump on it. No, I don't know.
Yeah, dude, he cut me a deal for Pissed Off, and that was the song I wrote about my ex telling her I was gonna fucking kill her.
I only have two stipulations.
Yeah.
Let me know the price. I want to go in half. I feel like that's fair. And two, it's got to be mixed and mastered by my team.
Okay. Shout out to my team too.
It's gotta.
Did I tell you my team's doing X? They're doing my new song for me. I did hit them up, and they're super fucking cool.
Oh hell yeah! You guys are working. I was there on Tuesday, but he was pretty drunk, and I brought a friend, and it turned into a wild night.
Yeah. And finishing up the shit tomorrow, I'm gonna add some screamy vocals and shit into it just to accent some stuff. Then I'm sending them all the shit as well as sandpaper. I do have the sandpaper verse done.
I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. So should I send it to you first just to get your okay on sandpaper?
Just send it to him. He's got all my stuff. I 100% do everything there. So.
Well, also, if we do a song with Gmo, you're making the hook because I can't make hooks worth a goddamn.
Oh yeah, I'd want to make the hook for sure.
You are doing the hook on that one. Your hooks are fire as fuck.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm versatile with the verses, but when I do hooks, I get dog brains real bad, and then I always just think it sounds overly repetitive and super whack.
Yeah, I used
not to hate.
I used to be like that. Then I put way too much effort into it, and now it just comes to me.
Well, to the point where it's like my price range, I would charge like $50 for a verse, and I would literally say, "Give me $5 if you want me to do your hook." That is how little faith I have in my hook writing abilities.
Yeah, the only thing I keep in mind for hooks is there should be at least 2 flows happening.
Word, yeah, keep it interesting for sure.
That's it. So like that one I sent earlier is like I don't really want to be me anymore. And then it like goes to the
puppets and the dance.
Pretty bitches. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That ear candy.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be good once we get the mix right. Jeff was pretty fucking drunk.
No.
And the homie I brought wouldn't stop fucking talking.
That's the worst part.
But it's important. That homie raps and he should experience the, whatever
the studio vibes.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, I want to do it on my own. Yo, dude, I don't.
Oh, dude.
I don't.
Dude, the best part about going to the studio is getting like 5 or 6 people in that bitch and just smoking and fucking riffing off each other.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
It if
really
you're with
depends
cool
on the
people.
vibe, yeah.
Yeah. There have been times when I went to the studio and it was, shout out Stray Pound, I love the dude, but it was when he had one of his underling dudes or whatever go to fucking do my shit for Merciless, the song with Jamie Madrox. And I ended up redoing Merciless because this dude did such a bad job. But the entire time I was spitting, this dude was just like spewing haterade in my ear from the other side. He'll be like, "Dog, like, why you rapping like a speak and spell and all this other shit?" I'm like, "Motherfucker, what are you doing?"
That's funny. Jeff does that, but like we're friends,
Yeah.
So like it's different, but like
I don't know. This dude had the bitch in his voice.
Sometimes he'll do it to other people, and I'm always like, "Bro, you can't be like that to other people." Like I'm cool, dude. Like I understand you.
Right.
But yeah, dude, there's nothing like being in the booth and having a sarcastic engineer.
Mm-hmm.
It'll fucking really change your vibe.
It really will. Because especially fucking, I don't know if you get this way too, but like when there's a crack in the vase, when someone gets a crack in me, it's really easy to fucking seep through and really get to me. And then like my high morale and my fun goes out the window, and then it affects the performance, and it's just not the same. And it's like, dude, I got to come back another day when the vibe is different.
Have you ever seen Sex Drive?
No, I have not.
Ah, damn. Fucking Seth Green plays a really sarcastic Amish dude in that movie, and that's how I get when I'm angry. Just very dry humor.
Yeah.
Everything that you say will become a joke. Or turned around on you.
You are the punchline.
Like I will question, like, what do you mean by that? That's such a good question to ask people.
Elaborate.
What do you mean by that? I'll act like the dumb guy all day. It's so weird. It looks like my phone's floating on you.
It does.
In my weed.
Wait, hold on. Oh yeah. Did I catch your phone? Did I get it? Oh yeah, I got it.
What a trip.
That's crazy.
That's cool that we figured this out though. Now we can make reels and shit.
What, off the live videos?
Yeah. Here, let me see something real quick. I'm gonna do one thing real quick.
Right quick. Two watching. Fucking whoever just hopped in here, what up, yo? Good to have you in here.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not on screen at the moment.
Yeah, Dopey's jerking off in the corner right now.
About to come, though.
The more people who start watching now, the more he will bust. So, keep it coming, literally. Also, if anybody wants to play me in Tekken, I whoop that ass in Tekken. Dopey, do you play Tekken? Do you play fucking fighting game?
It's been
We talk about this,
since I played Tekken. Last
bro.
time I played Tekken was on the Xbox 360. Well, it was before my fucking first son was born, so it's been like 13 years.
Dude, you got to get in on this Tekken 8, man. It is the hypest shit. It is so fucking hype.
I'll fucking murk you on Soul Calibur, though.
Dude, fucking talk big game. Talk that shit, get dealt with, son. Talk that shit, get dealt with.
Who's your character?
Fucking Nightmare all day.
Alright.
Because I'm a basic bitch, edgelord. It's either Nightmare or fucking Taki. I fucks with Taki super hard.
Yeah, if I really want to piss people off, I'll use Keyluk.
Yeah, well, everybody uses Kill It because he's busted, dude.
Yeah.
He's so cracked.
Yeah.
That reach and speed, unmatched, dude.
But I'm actually a beast with Maxi.
Maxi's fucking hype as shit. He's actually fun to fight against, too. He uses that fucking karate with the fucking nunchucks. It's sick. He looks like Elvis Presley if Elvis was even cooler. She needs a dentist appointment quick. She pay for it and she suck on my dick. When we text each other, I fiddle with my anus. We'll stick a finger in it.
Well, I guess I'm gonna figure this out later. I was trying to figure out how I could share audio with you. I thought I figured it out, but
It was the audio cord thing, right? The fucking cable or the system cable you were talking about to get my mic louder?
no. Well,
Maybe.
no. Oh, here we go. To share audio from OBS Messenger, you need to set up a virtual audio cable in OBS.
Yes.
There we go.
Fuck.
This is the shit show.
The shittiest show or the shitty.
That's why we use the shit show, is to learn how to do things.
Yeah, I miss the shit show, dude. Those are fucking fire. I still have the Discord on my shit, I think. That began a new era of collab content and friendship.
Oh, it looks like you have to download and install a virtual cable. So
Like me too? Or just on your end?
under advanced settings. Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can. Capiche? Oh man, I dropped the combo. Okay.
I'm a sort of materialist, so I like to
hear
think
the
of
audio
consciousness as a
coming from
biological
YouTube?
property that arose in
Um,
evolution.
no,
So
I
each of us, well,
cannot.
what does consciousness do for us?
Wait,
and
from YouTube
where
on my end?
might it be in the
No.
rest of
Oh,
biology?
no, I can't hear
I
it through
can't
the
tell you how much
Hear
through
my
my
time
voice
phone.
I've
is what I'm
spent
asking.
contemplating the
Yes,
fact
yes.
that every morning I wake up as me.
First time I cut
With 8
myself, this
billion
was my
people in the world,
voice.
why am I persistently me?
The other possibility is, in fact, you're overestimating the extent to which you
Uh,
remain you from day to day.
Yeah, it's something that has to be downloaded.
You're not unique.
Heard.
That'll be cool for us to figure out, though.
Yeah. But you do know how to do the shorts and stuff off of
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
I do that for 17 Bulls. It takes effort.
Speaking of 17 bulls, motherfucker.
I'll get around to it.
Okay.
You want to
Not
pay
trying
for
to-
my fucking Adobe subscription, fool?
Oh, that's what it is. No,
That's
I don't
pretty
wanna pay
much
for
what I'm
shit.
waiting on. Yeah, it's just I'm just
Yeah.
waiting to be able to afford Adobe again.
I will shut my fat mouth. 'Cause I am a broke bitch.
But yeah, people from Clockwork had were like or their fans were posting all over the 17 Bulls YouTube yesterday, just a bunch of hate comments.
Oh, like on the fucking channel itself or on the videos? Not that it really matters, but
on the videos, this podcast sucks from those silver fools or some shit. I don't know.
What?
All kinds of shit. I just deleted them.
They wait. They actually wrote in it like it's a fucking like a gang threat. Hey, this is from so and so fucking girl.
Yeah, well,
That's kind of silly.
I think I screenshotted one just to keep in my little files of people I don't fuck with.
Yeah.
This bitch said this podcast sucks, and I was like, okay.
Uh-huh.
And then she was like, crying about Silver Boys is hilarious. You gotta step it up if you have hella competition out there. And then just like kept talking shit. And
Oh.
I just screenshotted and deleted it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Clockwork is cool. I like him, but that fan shit going after other people's kind of gay.
That's true.
You know,
I got
no matter who you are, fucking sicking your fans on people's whack as fuck.
I got nothing really against them. My problem is Juggalo's not acknowledging that I've been doing that shit. I done been doing it, and I've been doing that shit, and I've been doing it better, and I've been doing it longer and faster and harder and stronger. Motherfucker.
Just like Daft Punk said.
Yeah, it's like fucking that German band that worked with Kanye West. Coincidence? I think not.
I think not. And also, if you hating out there and you haven't really listened to the music, you might want to expand your horizons instead of just fucking hopping on people's dicks.
If you were me, what would be the one song that you promote to everyone?
Okay. I mean, every time we fuck is what I would do.
It's not
But
the
also,
one.
but also, no, because a lot of people can't handle lyrics like that, which is why I wouldn't do it.
Or even
I
vibes
can,
like that.
so I love it.
People
yeah.
hear that beat and they're like, "Urgh."
Yeah,
It's a lot, you know?
It is a lot. But oh man, that's a good one. Hold on, let me look up the track list for Tell 'Em All real quick.
I've been going
I've
been going with Sauce.
Sauce.
I don't think anything on Tell 'Em All is good.
Really?
Not compared to the newer stuff.
Okay, I'd say either Item 9 or if you're going for basic vibes, Tell 'Em All. If it's just like some jug on the street, show 'em Tell 'Em All.
Tell 'Em All, I do like the hook on that.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, you got Mad Rocks and you spit ill.
The
ill
underground is
ill.
cracking. No, that's the grind with
Oh,
Mad
the
Drops.
grind. Yeah, no. Yeah. But no, yes, Tell 'Em All, and then maybe the grind.
Yeah, the grind's good too.
Yeah, but
That
I
one
definitely
promotes
think Item
itself.
9 is fun. Item 9, get you in the right of mind, higher mind, hotter than the light of shine. No, little tighter than
Shine
Ziggy.
brighter than your heart of mine. Yeah, that hook is crazy.
Yeah,
That's what
Yes,
I'm
it
talking
is.
about. Who the
That's-
fuck writes hooks
that's my
like
favorite
that?
hook you got, honestly,
That's up there.
hands down. That and of course, shout out Gibby. Gibbs kills it on there too.
Yeah,
You know?
he does.
But I will say,
He understood
might-
the assignment.
he got it. But I will say, I might get shit. I think it's important to get features that are good, but also for you to wipe the features out of the water or blow them out of the water. And I think you do that in Item 9.
Yeah, there's one bar that
You know.
there's one bar that it kind of doesn't hit right, but other than that, I think I hit it pretty perfect.
I would agree.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've just been fucking promoting Sauce. I think that's
Yeah.
my best song at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know how to promote my shit to people either, to tell you the truth. I would.
I mean, I just
fuck.
send it to motherfuckers.
I want to
day.
show everybody fucking Genetic Repo because that song doesn't get enough love, and I think it's the most interesting song I have, and it's the most fun.
Honestly, like I copy and paste the same message and send it to fucking people until Facebook won't let me message people for 24 hours.
No,
And then I start over.
truth.
And then I have
Yeah.
individual conversations with people who are cool.
Yeah.
And that's how I know Tanya.
Oh, word.
And John,
See,
who was in the chat
I'm bad
earlier.
at the people thing. You know, fucking my social battery is like garbage.
But that's the thing is, like, over the years, my social battery is really drained. It's hard to keep up with people, and then all that shit. It's tough.
Right. Well, and also I feel like a little bitch whenever I'm like, yo, listen to the song, and then they don't listen to the song, then I get kind of butthurt.
Yeah. That's just
You know.
annoying as fuck.
And then they're like, oh, there's not enough time in the damn. Like, you don't have 2 minutes.
All
You don't have 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
You,
I don't say that, but you know.
No, it bugs me when people pretend like they listened to it. That's my
Oh,
biggest thing.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
really
yo,
like
I
that
can
one
see
part.
the analytics.
You know.
I know you didn't listen to it.
Mm-hmm. We know, and we know for how long you listened to it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I know you didn't listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
I know you listened to 45 seconds of it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Shit. Off of Inverted, what would you say is the one to market? Also, I think the one with Whitney Payton.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, is that? Yeah, Whitney kills.
I tried to get her on. I'm still trying to get her on a track, but I'm about to
The-
say fuck it and just.
The
get someone
only
else.
reason I got her is from UGH, and that's just because it was.
Well, Will
Intrinsic
Glass
song.
can eat a fat dick. Add that to the beef. You know what we've learned this
There we-
episode? That I'm a fucking piece of shit who has beef with fucking everyone. Except for
I can't
Necrotic.
comment on shit. Yeah.
Fuck that guy, though. He's whack as shit. Those music videos he just dropped, whack as shit. Old ass cracker trying to rap hard. Fuck you. You don't want this heat. I'll do a whole Will Glass fucking... I'll do a whole diss track. I'll do fucking a trilogy diss track, motherfucker. On Stir Crazy Beats.
Dude, man.
I won't even get Jesse's permission, dog. I'll just do that shit.
I'm gonna wait till Toy Story 3 drops, then I'll say some shit. Speaking of, watch Toy Story 3 when it comes out. It's gone. But no, I mean, fucking. The only thing I got major beef with is the price points are a little whack as shit.
Yeah.
You know, but even the buy-on slots and shit. You know, how much did you pay to be on that Twisted show?
I don't remember. It's the information is exposed in an episode of 17 Bulls, or maybe a couple episodes, but I don't remember. 500?
1,500.
No. I did not pay.
1,500.
I did not pay
Well,
none of that.
I was like, it was a great show, and it was probably the best show I ever put on, and it was cool. I got to talk with everybody, all that shit. It was good exposure. But for $1,500, I did not get dick out of it.
I think I paid a little less than 5.
You lucky, not even lucky. You fucking opportune motherfucker.
I think I paid like $4.50.
God, I kicked myself in the dick still thinking about it.
And I sold all my merch that night.
I didn't even have merch when I fucking went, dude. That's how off my fucking game I was, dude.
Invest in merch.
Mm-hmm. And I got fire ass merch.
You
too.
should
My
have
merch-
you should
merch
have
is
so
better
much
than the
merch
music.
that you can give it away for free.
Oh, dude, fucking. I mean, I got CDs for days, but like,
Yeah, I'm out. I need to order more CDs, but stickers.
did you ever see the Necrotic merch? Have I sent you the fucking link with all the merch?
I don't know. Send me some merch.
Dude, I got some shoes, son. These Necrotic shoes are pretty fire.
I need to get a bunch of merch.
Yeah, I will get a fucking. I'll get a fucking Kill Is Giving shirt. That's what I would do.
Yo, let's go kill and eat some people. Those used to exist in Store Frontier crashed, and I need to figure that out.
You know, yeah, I thought that I'd seen it before. Fucking whatever.
Yeah, they
And
existed.
you had
once upon a
tapestries
time.
too, didn't you?
Yeah, I had all kinds of shit. There's one person out there with a Delphi poster. I gave it to them for free.
Nice. You better cherish that shit, motherfuckers.
Well, their shit took forever to get to them because I was going through some shit.
I'm still waiting on my fucking Blizzo World fucking sticker from you.
Oh, all right.
Blizzo
Well,
Wrath.
I gotta
Blizzo
put
Wrath.
that on the list. My bad, man.
No, that's all good.
no.
I mentioned it
It's not
one-
all good. It's not all good.
Well, I
It's
mentioned
not
it
all
one
good.
time fucking years ago, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna say. I'm
There's
not
a
gonna
bunch
keep
of people
going
out there
about
who have similar experiences, I gotta say, and I feel really bad about it. And That's why I need things like Store Frontier and third parties to handle that.
Mhm.
Eventually, I'll have some sort of manager or some sort of lady that I put my penis in that wants to handle that, and then it won't be a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, the Brimstone Labs does all my merch and fucking CD distribution. Shout out Brimstone Labs, love you motherfuckers.
But yeah, and like when I do, I didn't know. I keep forgetting. My bad. I don't know how you weren't on the list last time, but yeah, I just sent out. I want to say like 2 months ago. Like I spent like $80 sending out merch to people, cause who fucking have been waiting forever, and I sent them a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You send them extra shit?
yeah, a bunch of extra shit.
Good on you. Get a little dopey grab bag.
But I guess I didn't hit everybody, so that's my bad. I gotta make another list.
Dog, I thought we were friends too. That's the thing.
That's the problem, is that we're friends, and so
we're co-hosts. We're
I don't
friends.
I don't worry about it. I worry about these other people who aren't my friends. No, I'll put it on the list. I'll make sure. I think I miss like 2 other people too, who ended up telling me. But that's why I post about it often, and when I send stuff out, that way if I miss somebody, they can let me know.
Yeah.
I think I even posted a few times, like, if I miss, let me know.
I remember the post of the missing sticker or whatever.
But yeah, my bad.
It's alright. I'm not tripping about it.
I am. I'll send you a Tell 'em All CD with some stickers.
Yay! Thank you.
I have like 5 left.
I gotta put that shit in the new whip whenever I get a new car, because my car did.
I send everything I make, I send a copy of it to Stir Crazy. He has all the stickers and all the coasters and CDs and all that shit.
He's the man, dog.
Yeah.
Good dude. Sure. Good dude. Not a lot of people in the underground are that good.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
Yeah,
but to all those who aren't snakes in the grass, we love you.
Yeah. Listen, there's a lot of people right now riding some dicks in the scene that make music,
there is.
And I'm not gonna call them out by name.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
but here's the list.
I have a list.
I know you do.
I
know for sure list. You do.
I see you motherfuckers riding that dick, and I seen you in my inbox 4 months ago, being like yada 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 yada, and now you hopping over to someone else, and then you gonna hop over to the next person. And you just hop, because you make music too, and you're just hopping your way through the scene, and that's not how you do it.
That's not. You don't go and you don't work that dick and look him in the eye and tell him you love him, then go off, man.
That's not it.
That's not it. It's not the move.
That being said, every single one of you motherfuckers is on sandpaper.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But that's another song. That's another dopey song that would totally be like, that's what Clockwork does. I'm over it. I'm gonna stop talking about it.
just put a line in sandpaper about it.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm never going to acknowledge them.
Okay, fair.
No, I already wish that I didn't say something, to be honest.
Are you really? Do you really though?
Yeah. I probably could have built a bridge instead of burnt one. It's probably better to build bridges.
I don't think you burnt the bridge, dude. I really don't think so.
I'm sure I did.
I don't think it's that
they sent
egregious.
They sent their grunts after me, dog. They sent their
Did they do it, or did the grunts do it on their own?
I don't know. Someone sent the fattest of bitches after me. So many mad fat bitches.
Those were some fat bitches. They were some fucking huge bitches.
Fucking maybe you've heard of it. Write that down. Please.
Actually, no. They wouldn't understand. You just wouldn't get it.
Yeah. I wouldn't expect someone like them to understand.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But Sandpaper's about to be like a cipher, isn't it? Isn't there like 8 of us motherfuckers on there?
There's a lot of people on it, yeah.
That shit's gonna be so fun. I cannot wait. I cannot fucking wait.
Yeah, it'll be dope. And if people want to go through and cut it up and fucking just have their own version of me and them, I could specially make that for people too, if that's something that people want. But yeah.
Dude, fucking on that TikTok shit, do one of those duet things. Make a duet on Sandpaper.
Yeah.
Good way to get that shit out there, and for fucking people who want to fucking spit, you know?
I've sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, hate TikTok.
Dude, listen, I do too, The only reason why I have it is to promote music, and it does help.
I hate it. I used to do
It
shit
does help.
talks. Did you ever watch those?
Used to do what?
Shit talks.
No.
So I used to go in there and people would have those like open verse challenges or whatever, and
Yeah.
I would rap, I would take what they'd said and like shift it to like and throw it back in their face.
Oh fuck yeah, like some battle rap shit.
Yo,
Cool.
they were good. They are good. They're somewhere. They're on my TikTok.
I was gonna say, are they still up there? I'll fucking follow it.
If I
Check
could
'em
have
out.
figured out that fucking virtual audio cable, I'd show them to you right now. But yeah, some good shit.
Yeah, I was thinking about. I just learned how to fucking quote unquote do duets on there and make it look like professional. But also, let me get your 2 cents on this. Would it be better to do a duet on something and actually spit it live, or do the fucking lip sync thing that everybody else does?
Better live. Well, I don't know. Is it? Yeah, I don't know.
You know,
It's
because
your
I think spitting it
pre-recorded-
live would be
it's
some real
your-
MC shit.
If it's your pre-recorded music, then it doesn't really matter.
Well, I mean, like if it's like fucking Twisted did one for like Bad Side,
Yeah.
and like I was gonna do the Bad Side one, but then I didn't want to fucking spit my verse, take all the time to record it, and make it sound all great, just to fucking get in front of a camera and lip sync it like I'm one of the fucking Backstreet Boys or some shit. If I'm gonna do some MC shit, I'm gonna do it live in front of people to prove myself. I'm still proving myself.
I don't know, because I think it's about going with the culture on that one. I don't
Yeah.
really know.
Yeah.
See, I'm old.
I want to think that people give a shit about rap culture, but it seems like
I give a shit.
I'm in the minority. Thank you for giving a shit.
I
It
heard
shows.
there was a secret bar that pot could spit in it, please the Lord, but you don't give a fuck about hip hop, do you?
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel it.
So fucking, my phone's finna die.
I was gonna say I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, you can fucking get those Z's, man.
It
And
was a
fucking,
good one.
hold on. I got one thing. I'm doing a contest, right? Hold on, let me put the mask on. All right, so motherfuckers, I'm doing a contest. So at the end of the new song X, it's about a ghost hunter. I need motherfuckers to send me voice clips of them calling into X's office, like it's like Ghostbusters or some shit. Talk about your ghost issues. Add some cool voice acting shit you want to do, and the best 5 ones, I will splice them up and put them at the end of the song, and have a really cool outro. And then your name will be in the CD insert. So yeah, dude, that's all I had to say. Mask can come off. I didn't even need to change my voice.
Maybe I will change your voice in the reel that I make out of that. How about that?
Do it, please do. Make me sound scary, because my voice with this mask does not fit.
That was so funny today. You sent me that fucking shit, and I whipped that shit up quick.
So fucking quick, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking had to get the 2 cents from my G mom, and I was like, Grandma, which one's the best one? She's like, yeah, his. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. The one with the eyes was a little crazy,
Yeah, that's. I'm not using the one with the eyes.
but
I
the
love
one
you,
right
but I'm not
before
using
it's
the one with
pretty
the eyes.
good.
Yeah, I like it.
The one with the eyes does have hands behind the skulls though, so if you're into that, I can put that in it. So
Yeah, do the hands behind the skulls thing. That'd be cool. And then yeah, I like the face and all that. And I don't see a need to put the necrotic on there at all. I think it would just muddy it up and look super whack.
I probably could find a place for it, but yeah.
Yeah. I'll send you the file for it just in case. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, whatever. But that song should be coming out by next week, hopefully.
Dope. Well, we'll talk about it next week then.
Yes, we will.
Gang.
Gang. All right, peace out, juggalos, juggalettes, and butt fuckers. I love y'all. Whoop, boom, poop, scope.